Hold up, did Justin Bieber's mom really just take sides in the world's most exhausting, yet impossibly fascinating, love triangle? You know, the one between Justin, his wife Hailey Bieber, and his forever ex Selena Gomez? We're not saying she lit the match, but Patty Millet definitely fanned the flames. From cryptic tweets to eyebrow-raising social media likes, fans are convinced there's a Cold War raging behind the scenes. One filled with passive-aggressive posts, loyalty tests, and, of course, the occasional Instagram unfollow. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. But how much of this is real? Is Patty actually throwing subtle shade at her daughter-in-law Hailey? Or is the internet, once again, playing detective with zero chill? Buckle up, because we're peeling back the shiny celebrity veneer and diving headfirst into the messy, emotional, and sometimes hilarious drama unfolding in the Bieber family group chat. Let's spill the tea. Hot beverage, remember 2018? It was the year Justin Bieber decided, seemingly out of nowhere, to marry Hailey Baldwin. And no, it wasn't just shocking to fans. Even Selena Gomez, who, just weeks before, was spotted canoodling with Justin, was reportedly blindsided. According to whispers from well-placed sources, Justin was calling Selena 23 times before proposing to Hailey. 23 times. That's not a boyfriend trying to move on. That's a man throwing a Hail Mary from emotional rock bottom. If rom-coms have taught us anything, it's that you don't marry someone days after calling your ex 23 times, unless you're either heartbroken or starring in a Netflix original. Or both. So, where was Justin's mom in all of this? Some reports suggest she was concerned. After all, she'd seen her son spiral before and had only recently started rebuilding their strained relationship. Was the quickie marriage to Hailey another red flag? But wait, it gets juicier. Patty Millet isn't your typical Hollywood momager. She had Justin when she was just 18, raised him largely as a single parent, and rode the roller coaster of fame right alongside him. But once the spotlight got too bright, read the DUIs, the eggs thrown at neighbors, and that phase we don't talk about, Justin started pulling away. In a 2015 Billboard interview, Justin openly admitted their relationship had all but vanished. He was ashamed of his behavior and didn't want to face her disappointment. But fast forward to 2018, and there was a heartwarming twist. Justin and Patty were working on mending their bond. They were praying together, attending church, and posting sweet mom-son selfies. So naturally, fans were curious about Patty's opinion on Hailey. Was she thrilled about the engagement? Or was she thinking, wait, didn't you just call Selena yesterday? Then silence. No big welcome post. No gushing over her new daughter-in-law. Just meh. So, what gives? Let's talk about those carefully curated Instagram photos. You know the ones. Hailey hugging Patty, smiling ear to ear, all filtered in warm tones and sprinkled with prayer hands emojis. On the surface, it looked like mother-in-law goals. But fans weren't buying it. Why? Because the internet has eyes everywhere. Fans spotted inconsistencies, like Patty's subtle likes on pro-Selena posts, her supportive vague tweets like, "Hate is ugly" right in the middle of the Hailey versus Selena online chaos, and her speedy unlikes when people called her out. Let's be honest. Liking a tweet and then unliking it 10 minutes later is the celebrity equivalent of whispering behind a friend's back and then pretending you didn't say anything. The internet doesn't forget Patty. So, is it possible she's smiling for the camera but side-eyeing Hailey in private? You decide. But then came the tweet that really got people talking. In the middle of peak drama between Hailey and Selena earlier this year, Patty tweeted something that sent pop culture Twitter into overdrive. Hate is ugly. Don't be ugly. On its own? Harmless. Inspirational, even. But in context? Yikes. Because this was exactly when the drama between Selena fans and Hailey was exploding online. Accusations of bullying, mean girl behavior, and even cyber harassment were flying faster than a TikTok dance trend. Patty's timing couldn't have been more suspicious. Replies flooded in. Talk about your daughter-in-law. So are you Team Selena? Are you throwing shade or just tweeting through it? Patty didn't clarify. She didn't deny. She just let the chaos unfold. And honestly, that's iconic behavior. Either she's a social media rookie or a silent PR genius. But it begs the question, was she just commenting on online hate in general, or was she low-key defending Selena? Look, not everyone has to love their in-laws. That's just life. But when you're Patty Millet and your son is Justin Bieber, your every facial twitch becomes tabloid material. Patty's always been vocal about her Christian faith and her desire for Justin to find a partner who shares his values. And while Hayley also comes from a faith-based background, some fans think Patty was rooting for someone else. Ahem, someone with the heart wants what it wants vibes. Adding to the suspicion, Patty's glowing support of Selena back in the day. She tweeted about Selena being a blessing, praised her authenticity, and even liked fan edits of Yelena, Justin plus Selena. Long before Justin put a ring on it. With Hayley, it's been mostly radio silence. Coincidence? Maybe. But fans have their theories. In a world where liking a post counts as hard evidence, fans have become full-time investigators. TikToks analyzing Patty's digital footprint have racked up millions of views. Reddit threads are overflowing with timelines, screenshots, and even astrology comparisons, because of course they are. Some believe Patty is trying to be neutral and avoid drama. Others are convinced she's throwing shade while clutching her Bible. And a few brave souls think she's just as confused by Justin's romantic decisions as the rest of us. One thing's for sure, the speculation isn't going away anytime soon. Here's the part we often forget. Behind every carefully filtered photo, every vague tweet, and every passive-aggressive like is a real person dealing with real emotions. Patty isn't just Justin's mom. She's a woman who's watched her son grow up in the harshest spotlight imaginable. She's seen him fall, rise, and love in complicated, messy ways. Whether she adores Hayley or is silently Team Selena, maybe she's just trying to navigate it all with grace. But still, it's hard to ignore those tweets. So what now? Let's take a step back. What if none of this is intentional? What if Patty meant to like that tweet, or maybe she was just scrolling too fast? What if the "hate is ugly" tweet was about something totally unrelated? Or what if she knew exactly what she was doing? After all, nothing generates buzz quite like a celebrity mom entering the chat. Especially when that chat includes Hayley, Selena, and the millions of fans who've emotionally invested in this drama for over a decade. The truth? It's probably somewhere in between. But that's what makes it so addictive to watch. At the end of the day, families are complicated. Add global fame, billion-dollar brands, and 24/7 media coverage, and things get real messy. Whether or not Patty Millet likes Hayley Bieber, she's part of one of the most talked-about modern love stories in pop culture history. Maybe she's trying to support her son in her own quiet way. Maybe she misses Selena. Maybe she's just over all of us speculating on her every post. Fair. But one thing's clear. When it comes to the Bieber family, the storm might be quiet on the outside. But thunder is definitely rumbling underneath. Is Patty secretly on Team Selena? Or are we all just reading too much into cryptic tweets and blurry IG pics? Drop your theories, screenshots, or hot takes. The Bieber family drama isn't going away anytime soon, and honestly, we don't want it to. Eyes Fire think Patty's tweets are harmless or hella shady. Have a theory about the Hayley versus Selena saga? Or just need to vent about Justin's wild love life? Leave a comment, share your thoughts, or send this to someone who still ships Yelena. Let's keep the conversation going. Because in the Bieberverse, there's always another storm brewing, and we're always watching.